How's it going everyone? WildeThang here and welcome to a brand new Destiny video. In this video I'm going to be showing you guys what the Bad Juju is all about. It's an exotic pulse rifle and they've actually buffed this gun up since the latest update. So hopefully it's a better gun now. I'm going to go over all the perks and I'm going to use it throughout the patrol on Earth. Talk about the upgrades and how you actually get this weapon, because it's not easy. I'll tell you that much. You actually have to do one of these exotic bounties to get this weapon. It's the only way you can get it. I don't think Xur ever sells exotic bounty guns. So the best way to do it is obviously complete the bounty. Okay, so starting off on the left here, we have full auto. So this weapon can be fired in full auto mode. That basically means you can hold on to the trigger and it just continuously fires until the magazine runs out. Moving down, we have kinetic damage. This weapon causes kinetic damage, obviously. I don't know why I read that. Smooth ballistics, less recoil, but there's a penalty to range. Soft ballistics, less recoil, but a penalty to impact. Smart drift control, predictable and controllable recoil, but there's a penalty to range. Here we have hip fire. This weapon has bonus accuracy while firing from the hip. So that basically means don't zoom in. So if you want to do more, have more accuracy, then don't fire whilst aiming down the sights, just fire from the hip. Moving on to the right here, we have an upgrade to damage. Armor piercing rounds. This iridium core rounds over penetrate targets, then mass slows down weapon handling. Send it increases range and accuracy, so that will be a good one to have, I reckon. I'm not entirely sure what the recoil is like on this gun, but they have perfect balance as well, which extremely reduces the recoil on this weapon. String of curses. After each kill, this weapon will reload instantly and increase damage for a short time. Kills will help charge your super. And then obviously the last four are upgrades to damage. Now obviously you need the helium, filaments, your weapon parts, glimmer, and then obviously the last one is exotic shards. So in the last update they increased the magazine size to 8 bursts instead of 5. The ammo inventory size has also been increased. String of curses now also decreases the cooldown of your super on a kill. So obviously before that it didn't actually have kills will charge your super. Also, it's been adjusted effects to not block first person reticle. So I think there was something to do with the smoke that comes out at the end of the gun. I'll show you now. You can see there's some smoke coming out. Apparently that blocked people's view, so I don't know how crazy it was before this. I mean, that's not too bad. I'm guessing it's when you were zoomed in you could still see the smoke maybe. But to be honest, I don't think that's too bad. Obviously, I don't know what it was like before. It would have been good to have this gun before the patch and then after to show you guys the difference. So the overall design of the gun is pretty cool. It's got like some sort of spine down the side of it. It's also got a skull on the front of it, if I just show you again quickly. As you can see, it's got a skull here of like a bird. I'm not entirely sure what bird, but it is a bird. There's the spine bits here and then some cool straps going around it. So let's just see what this gun is actually like using it. Let's go over here, there's some enemies. I mean, I've never used the Bad Juju before, as you can... Wow. Oh. That's pretty cool. Okay, so the fire rate is pretty fast. But it also bursts. It's like burst fire, so it's... How many is it? What? I don't know how many bursts that is, but yeah, that's pretty good. So it's a burst fire pulse rifle. Oh, look at it. It glows green in the dark. That's pretty cool. Is it supposed to do that? That's pretty nifty. The whole thing glows green when you're in the dark. I suppose it is green now, isn't it? Pretty awesome looking gun, to be fair. I mean, I don't know why I've not used it, apart from the fact that everyone's been saying it's like the worst gun in the game. That's why they've upgraded it. This guy is running around shooting everything. But I've heard people say that they actually like using this gun now because... Oh my god. Even after hitting the trigger button, it still fires, so you can just hit the trigger button once and it will start firing. I'm going to go try and find these this sort of Crota dude, which is in here. Let's shoot him. Hello? Right, so now we can see what it's like against an ultra enemy. It's not... Obviously, this isn't upgraded, so it's going to take a while. My other gun would have killed this by now. And there we go. I don't know if I can get used to this or not. It's weird that it still fires after I've hit the fire button. I do like the design of it though. I think it might get some getting used to, but it's definitely got some good perks on it. The fact that it builds with super up as well, once you've unlocked that upgrade, which is always a bonus. The design is pretty cool. I'm not too sure on the burst fire though, because this is weird that it still fires after I've released the trigger button. So let's just go find some more enemies. There should be some around here somewhere. There we go. Yeah, this is one to get used to, I think. If you guys would like to see me use any of my weapons in PvP, then please do let me know. I'm planning on doing a video for the Vex, just because obviously everyone's like, yeah, it's so OP in PvP, like it's going to be the best gun ever. Yeah, so that's why I wanted to do a video for that one. If you guys want to see me use any of these other weapons in PvP, then please do let me know and I will do a video for you. I don't know how good I'd be using all these different weapons, because I'm used to using just a set amount of guns in PvP, but yeah, just let me know and I will happily do a video for you guys. I don't know when it will be out, but I will do my best. Now, as you can see, I'm actually holding quite a lot of ammo for this gun as well, which is pretty good. So you've got the full 24 mag, and then I've got like 267 bullets left there. I don't know if that's because of my armour that I'm wearing. I'm pretty sure none of my armour is any good with pulse rifles. But it is a pretty good gun, I'd have to say. So far I'm enjoying it, but then this is just low level enemies. I don't know what it'll be like against some really heavy duty enemies or like some ultras. I mean, look, this gun, I don't know if it's better just hip firing it everywhere. Maybe seems to have less recoil. Let me just try this on these enemies down here. Yeah, I think hip fire in this gun is actually better. It doesn't, I can't really seem to control it that well. I don't know if it's the recoil or it's the fact that the gun continues firing after I've released the trigger button. Not entirely sure on that one. But yeah, anyway, to unlock this gun, you have to do an exotic bounty. Now, the bounty is called Toland's Legacy. I think it's one of the first exotic bounties I actually completed. So I'm going to just talk you through what you need to do. So obviously you need to complete a weekly heroic or nightfall strike, and then you need to bring a journal to Akora Ray, complete 25 additional strikes. So you can do that by just playing the game, really. You don't have to worry about it. Obviously you can grind it if you like, but I just left it there and then just completed strikes when I needed to or when I wanted to, because I didn't want to sit there and complete the same strikes over and over again, because it would just get extremely boring. But I know some people out there do enjoy playing the strikes and do enjoy grinding. I don't know how, but some guys seem to. And then after that you have to talk to Akora Ray again, and then you bring the journal to the gunsmith at the black market to obtain a black market coupon, and then you got to take the coupon to Xur, so obviously you need to do that at the weekend. And then the next one is, yeah, take it to Xur, you get a darkness infused weapon frame. Bring the weapon frame to the gunsmith to obtain darkness infused pulse rifle. And then the last thing you need to do is play on the crucible until you get 10,000 points. Now, when I first saw that, I thought I had to get 10,000 kills. Luckily, it's not like that. So With each kill you get a certain amount of points. If you kill a warlock you get 75 points. If you kill a hunter or a titan you get 25. I'm not entirely sure why you get more for a warlock. I'm guessing it's because a lot of people don't use the warlock maybe, but then I've been in games where there have been tons of warlocks and hardly any hunters or titans. I'm not entirely sure why that is, but it's got to be something to do with the gun or the background of the gun. Some sort of history going on there with warlocks. Maybe they just hate warlocks, I don't know. But yeah, once you've done that, once you've got your 10,000 points in the Crucible, you just return the weapon to the gunsmith to finally obtain Bad Juju. Now, it has to be one of the easiest bounties that you can ever get, just because you don't have to worry about dying in the Crucible, because there is a bounty where you have to get a kill spread of 25, so basically you can't die because it resets. Or it minuses 1 if you do die, so you have to get 25 kills or assists before you can move on to the next bit. And then there's one where you need to get kills with void damage guns, and that's just annoying. Anyway guys, I'm going to pause this video here. Hopefully it's helped you to learn a little bit more about the Bad Juju and how to actually get the weapon. Good luck in getting it yourself. Hopefully you'll like it a little bit more than I do. I'm probably still not going to use it, even though they've buffed it and all that good stuff. But yeah, it's not my sort of gun. I can't get to grips with it. But if you did enjoy this video, please do hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next one. Stand upon the sacrifice cauldron. Wow, I will do it in a minute. I'm just going to show you guys where I stood as a hunter. I'm going to see if I can get up there whilst I'm a titan. So jump up here, and we want to get up there. Perfect. Okay.